As a 7-year-old kid, I had a new word to my vocabulary: divorce. My parents sat me down and told me that we'd be moving into 2 separate houses. My mother would be taking me to live with her in Lancaster, and that I'd visit my dad every so often when he moved into my grandparents' house. As anyone could imagine, this could be such an emotionally scarring time for such a young child. However, someone really stepped up. This person would be my grandfather, who I call Grandad. Over the next several years, my grandfather stepped up during this molding process. When first informed about this speech, he was the first person that came to mind, and the only person. However, I wish I could tell you all about how my grandfather impacted my life. I only have 4-minute time slot. I will just scratch the surface of how my granddad impacted my life. Over the next several years, he'd be giving me many memories, lots of laughs, and so many life lessons. As a young kid, I loved to be active. Hockey was a big part of my life and still is today. When going to my grandparents' house during the weekends, my granddad would wake me up at 7 a.m. to play some street hockey. I would love to everyone to take a moment and just close their eyes. I'd love you to picture a 70-year-old man with white curly hair standing in front of a plastic hockey net with nothing but a snow shovel for goalie equipment. My grandfather used my love of hockey as a distraction during this time. He knew exactly what he was doing. He was distracting me from my situation that I was going through while enhancing my love for hockey. This is one of the many reasons why my grandfather is my tribute. My grandfather enjoyed a wonderful life. He traveled when he was young with my grandmother. They settled down and had a wonderful family. Financially, he is one of the smartest people I know. After coming in from street hockey, my granddad would turn on the finance channel. As an 8-year-old kid, I had no clue what a stock or bond was. Yet, some of my greatest life lessons did not come from a teacher or from a professor, but from my granddad. For these reasons, he is the reason that I have my mentality today. I wanted to be like Grandad. About 10 years later, I'm a freshman here at John Carroll as a double major in finance and economics. And I owe all my knowledge to him when I was 8 years old, sitting in his office watching the finance channel. Again, this is one of the many reasons why my granddad is my tribute. Going from an emotional seesaw that could have dropped either way, Grandad was there to step up, taking my mind off of divorce and putting it towards hockey, and a new love that was just forming for finance. He has shaped the person I am today, and for that I cannot say I love you enough, Grandad. He forever has my respect. The only appropriate way I could think of ending this speech is his saying that to this day we still end our phone conversations with: make it happen.